Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn about the theory of learning, in which there is a trial and error, which is introduced by the Thorndike, and we are going to discuss what is this particular theory and who invented and what is the classroom implications. Okay, well, let us discuss with the proper slides and in simple English. Okay, so understanding the basic, the trial and error method, which is started in 1898 and by the Edward Thorndike. Okay, he began to study how animals and people learn through watching them closely, learning from the result. Okay, we repeat action that makes us feel good and focus on behavior. Learning happens by linking actions and results, not by thinking deeply. So why it's matter? It helps the teacher to know to reward students in today's classroom. So here about the trial and error experiment, it is a setup. The Thorndike put a hungry cat in a box with the food is outside of the box. The cat had to pull the strings or push the lever to get out of the box. So the observation, at first the cat moved around randomly but could not escape. Okay, later they found the way out by accident. So the learning is after many tries, cats escape faster. So they stopped making moves uh, that did not work. Okay, so there is a three laws of learning in trial and error. See the law of effect, law of exercise, law of readiness. So what is the law of effect? Response followed by the satisfactions are strengthened. So response followed by the discomforts are weakened. Okay, when the like in the cat in the box puzzle box, when they tried, okay, when it's tried, if the satisfaction is there, then it got the strength. Then if it is unable to come out of box using the different methods, then uh, the response is going to be discomforted and weakened. So law of exercise, connection the strength with practice, connections weaken without use. Okay, if you are using your brain, and there is going to be strengthen your connection with the practice, and if you don't use, then the connection will be weakened. Okay, law of readiness. So learning occur when the learner is prepared. Okay, when the student is learned. Okay, when the student is ready to learn, then the learning will be fast. Okay, forcing leading before the readiness causes frustration. You cannot force the learner if he is not ready. So this is the three laws of learning: law of effect, law of exercise, law of readiness. Then characteristics of trial and error. Okay, so like random responses, elimination of mistakes, selection of success, and gradual improvement. So it is the implementation of the trial and error in the like it is the characteristics. Random response, learning starts with many different attempts to solve a problem. So every problem there is a different attempt to solve the problem. Elimination of mistakes, so methods are slowly dropped as learning continues. Okay, wrong methods is going to be dropped. Selection success, methods that work kept and become automatic with the practice. Gradual improvement, learning gets better over time with more attempts. Then what is the classroom applications? Okay, positive reinformation. Okay, then practice opportunities, readiness, assessment. Okay, in the classroom you have to use the praise and rewards and recognition to strengthen the to bring the desired behavior in the students. So immediate feedbacks also help the students to connect actions with the outcome. So they should be always uh, like for the result outcome, one has to give the rewards and recognition orally or tangibly, so that the result will be quick and the immediate feedback should be given. The feedback should not be postponed. The practice opportunities. So, we have to give the repeated chance to apply the knowledge through various activities. Allow the student to learn from mistakes in a support environment. We should not criticize. Let the student do and is going to learn from his mistake. And the classroom environment should be a supportive environment, not mocking the student. Readiness assessment. So you should match the instruction to student, develop level and prior knowledge, sequence learning activities from simple to complex. So whether like you have to give the instruction or you have to give the assignment to the appropriate age group, okay, as per their age, as per their mental status, as per their mental ability. Okay, so readiness to assessment. So whether student is ready or not, okay, according to age, according to their mind readiness, you have to give the assessment. Then modern classroom strategies. So in order to implement the like trial and error method, you have to use the modern techniques. So the learning should be a game based. It should be a inquiry based activities. It is a differentiated instruction. So educational games provide the immediate feedback and multiple chance. So when you are teaching, the learning should be on the joyful learning. Okay, it is a game based. The student enjoy the process of trial and error through play. Let them do mistake, let them rectify so that they can learn. Inquiry based activities, open ended problems encouraged. So explore any hypothesis testing. So students learn perseverance through interactive problem solving. So like let them do the open-ended problem solution. So if you ask the question instead of asking the close-ended, you have to ask the questions or give the problem for the close-ended so that they can encourage and so that they can learn more and they can uh, do more research and they'll give the multiple answers for the same. And differentiated instruction, as you know that every person is different from others, so the our approach should be a varied approaches to accommodate the different learning readiness level. So according to the age group, you have to give the level of instruction the student can progress at the optimal pace. So it is the final what we have learned. See, the Thorndike published the trial and error in 1898. Okay, it began the research in 1898, and there are three key laws: effect, exercise, and readiness. Then this influenced our education psychology almost 125 years. Okay, so the law of effect is the response that produces a satisfying effect and more likely to occur again. So this is about the trial and error. So thank you for watching my class. If you like my content, and please do subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you all. All the best for your coming examination.